There's one final big moment that we haven't really talked about that I really want to before we move on, and it is the witch's castle and that whole sequence. Because there's another famous moment in this movie we haven't talked about.
Oh yeah, the melting. What a world! What a world!
I love that line. What a world!
What a world! What a world! It's just she can't conquer it. You know, it's just
it's like funny as well because like she has to say like a paragraph worth of dialogue as she's melting.
You cursed rat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Ah, the bone!
Like she's just chewing through lines. Like I was loving her work.
Do you reckon there was like a lift contraption or something that she was going down? She was like, right, you have to get the lines out before you're completely gone. So just keep trying. And like every time she's like, guys, I can't do this. We have to cut some lines. No lines will be cut. They're all integral to the character. And what's even more funny is that everyone just kind of stands there all
just watching.
Yeah, they're all just like, oh.
Who knew?
Okay. So if water melts you, sure. It's like, oh, I love that line as well. It's like you liquidated her. I'm like, I don't think that's what liquidating means, but they broke her up as a company. But like, if I was a witch, right, and like, you know, I H2O'd it. If I touch water, shit goes down. So like, if that was me, I wouldn't have just fucking buckets of water sitting about the castle.
No, you'd think you'd be a bit more on top of that. She's too worried about her flying monkeys, unfortunately. But yeah, you'd think you'd pick that up.
Well, the thing is, yeah, it totally is. Because you'd think as well that the guards would probably be privy to that information that she would die from.
Just a splash of water.
Maybe like the guards, like, you know, obviously they need to drink the H2O. The monkeys need water to survive. Everyone needs the water to survive except the witch. But they're all happy when the witch dies. They're all like, oh, thank God you got us out of that. That was like horrible having to serve her. It was like, if anyone knew and wanted her gone, like, it's such an easy step.
I don't know why they didn't do it. To be honest with you, out of all that, the most thing I found the most outlandish is that when they first go into the woods to take down the witch, the weapons they're given to take out the witch. And I wrote all them down because they're given a wrench, a hammer, a gun, and a butterfly net.
I had never noticed a gun. I had never noticed that he has a little gun on him.
He has a little revolver. I said to Connie, whoa, the scarecrow. I said to Connie, the scarecrow's carrying.
Why would you give the guy without a brain the guns? It's like,
What's ridiculous is that like none of those objects like help them in the fight that ensues, like between the monkeys and them. Like the scarecrow doesn't even pop off one shot. He's just like he's just in pieces,
just popping caps, just like yeah, what's up? Just he's just shooting down monkeys.
Turns into what do you call it? The Man with No Name trilogy, and he just starts like shooting like all the monkeys.
Have a real Mexican standoff. I would love that. Just like CGI and like the Tin Man, like for the three of them, just like.